morning, everyone. This is Sarah Billings with the Mendel JCC, and I will be teaching you a yoga class. And we have been working on our chakras. We are at our heart chakra, which is the center chakra of the seven. So we get to feel our love and compassion today through our practice. So when you are here, please make comments so I know who is on. And I appreciate you joining me this morning. So as we get ready, I am going to invite everyone to come down to the floor and lay on their backs. And either knees can be bent or knees can be wide. And I will demonstrate that. So you will need a mat today. And I would encourage you to grab a glass of water if that's something that you might need, because hydration is important at all times. Remember, your practice is important for you, and it's important to listen to your body, to what your body's able to do for you today, because it changes all the time. So I'm going to invite you down onto your back. So as you lay down, you can either have the knees bent or have the knees with soles of feet together and the knees wide. But this might be too heavy in the hips right now for you, so I encourage you to take advantage of the hips with feet flat for now, if that's more comfortable. And then we're going to take our left hand to our heart and our right hand to the belly. And you're going to rest your upper arms. And if you find that the hands slide away a little bit, that's okay. Just keep the shoulders soft and the upper arms soft. And I invite you to close your eyes so then you can start coming into bringing yourself present. So as people settle in, I will be reading through our fourth chakra today. And if you're just chiming in now, my name is Sarah, and I will be teaching a yoga practice working on our fourth chakra, which is our heart chakra. Anahata is how you pronounce it in Sanskrit for your chakra, and it is the center chakra between the seven chakras altogether. So, I will ring our Nana bell and we will get started. Let's see if I have anybody joining us yet, sorry. Oh, hey, Robin. Hey, Rosemary. And I'm fortunate I have my son Graham at home, so he's here. And it was really beautiful this morning going out and checking my garden to see what flowers emerged. And I was fortunate enough to find iris. So I was really glad to see my iris coming up and being able to come in and share that with you. So again, let's come down onto our mats, laying down, and I will ring our Nana bell to start. So as you settle down onto your back, I'm going to stay seated so I can do a little reading about our fourth chakra. So you're going to come down onto the mat, support the back of the skull if needed, otherwise rest the back of the skull. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Soften your elbows so the upper arms can rest. Be heavy in the pelvis with either bent knees, feet are flat, or soles of feet together, wide knees. Do what's comfortable inside your hips. Very important. So as you bring yourself into resting, just take awareness to your heartbeat and to your belly breath. And I will read through our fourth chakra. So our fourth chakra name is Anahata, literally means unbeaten. It is the heart chakra and the center point of the chakra system, standing between the three lower earthly chakras and the three central chakras above. Through the heart chakras, we harmonize heaven and earth, finding the dynamic balance between spiritual practices and living in the earthly realm. It is my belief that this chakra holds the power to transcend pain and suffering. At the core of the chakra is love, and love is identifying healing forces that links us all together. One of the best ways to strengthen the heart chakra is to do offering it openly to the world. Keys to the heart chakra are ahata, is balance, renewal, love, compassion, generosity, and space. The color is green. Affirmation is I love. So when we're practicing our asanas today, I'm going to invite you to reflect on that affirmation in your head or speak it, saying I love. The element is air. Emotion is love. And the asana, the different asanas, and we'll do a few of them because there are many of them due to opening the heart, is eagle pose, cow pose, back bend, chest opening, cobra pose. And right now you should be in a chest opening type position, just resting on your back. And as you rest on your back with your hand to heart and belly, begin to notice if the hands are warming the torso or if the torso is warming the hands. And then the stone that you can reflect on, if you do have stones around, it's rose quartz. So if your heart chakra feels a little out of alignment, rose quartz is amazing. Wearing it to reflect right over the heart. And the sense is your touch. And the symbol is the 12-petaled lotus. So, reminding yourself of all of those pieces of the element for our fourth chakra. Begin to elongate your breath and really feel the whole chest cavity fill. From your belly, side pillars, all the way up into collarbones. And as you rest through the collarbones into your ribs and all the way down into the belly. Begin again. So as you begin to lengthen breath, notice the quality of your breath at this time. Notice the sensation of your breath. Bring yourself into present moment with your breath. Good. So now gently lift the gaze of eyes. And then if your legs are apart with the soles of feet together, guide the legs together with your hands. And then bring one knee into the chest, the other knee follows. And draw your head up towards your knees and just open your spine. And then gently release and then just circle. So reverse your circle, just giving your lower back a nice little massage here. And let's replace the feet back to the floor. So just open up the toes nicely here and just hold. So we're going to join our hands together into Anjali Mudra as we take our preparation. Draw the thumbs into your sternum, into your heart center, and gaze down into the fingers if you can, or even close the eyes again. Taking this time to prepare the body, mind, and soul, spirit for your asana practice this morning, reminding yourself that it is your breath that carries your movement with ease. Now take a moment to create an intention for your practice to keep you focused and grounded. And I welcome you to focus on the affirmation of I love, or the fourth chakra, or anahata. Good. Gently lift the gaze of eyes. Let's reach the hands up towards the ceiling. So as you're reaching your fingers up, your shoulder blades are off the floor. And then you're going to gently pull the shoulder blades down so then they touch the floor. So with breath, inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. So we're just warming up our shoulder blades here. The feet are nice and flat with a nice arch through the arch of the foot. So the toes are open and the heels are grounded. Now let's just gently settle those shoulders in and let the shoulder blades just rest here. And we're just going to work through our legs for a moment, holding this stationary position with our arms. And then gently peel the right heel, the right toes off, and then dig your heel in and extend your right leg. Now keep the leg fully extended so it's working. And then gently lift the leg straight up, engaging your core. And then lower the leg straight down. And then repeat, inhaling, exhaling. So the hip and pelvis stay nice and flat to the floor. So you're engaging your inner core here as you exhale, as you lift the leg. One more time. And we're going to hold this leg lift. Draw the chin to the chest. Reach your hands either behind the thigh or behind the calf. And then just settle in, like a little hammock. You're drawing the navel in, opening up the upper back. And then gently release the upper back as you release the leg. Point through the foot and release it back down, toe ball heel. Find your center and let's continue to warm up those shoulders. So you're reaching fingertips and then lower shoulder blades. And again. And then pull those shoulders down and find yourself nicely settled. Good. Let's pick up those left toes and extend that left leg long. And again, it's all the muscles are engaged, so hug all those muscles to the bone. Inhale, and then slowly lower as you exhale. Warming up through the hip. Really push through the heel here to keep the back of the knee open as well as you can. And if you know your leg is only lifting this is your height, that's fine. You're listening to your body, so to keep your alignment within the spine is very important. Finding the core to lift the leg for you. And let's hold the lift. Draw the chin to the chest as you reach out to the leg and reach at the same spot as you did before. And hold and create a little hammock. Drawing the navel in, and then gently release the upper back, point through the foot, and then replace the foot back down to the floor. Good, now we're going to work the right and left side together. So extend the right arm all the way up. So find the thumb on the floor, and then extend your right leg all the way out with heel on the floor. So now together, you're going to lift the both limbs up, back to their starting position, and back down. And again, engaging the core,
with your breath, finding your movement of your scapula, your wing on your back for your arm. And one more time. Find the length, and then bring the arm forward, bend through the knee and flatten the foot, and let's journey off to the other side. And when you're ready, lift your limbs and lower. And lift again. Remember, the arm is very tight. So again, the muscles are hugging your bones right now. The hands nice and open. One more time, everybody. And then gently bring the arm back and then bend through the knee. Good, let's take the hands to the hips. And let's just take the knees to either side. So just take them over to one side and off and away. So just take this time to open up through your hips a little bit more. Good, now let's just stay to one side and just be there. Just be present. Take the hand to the belly and extend the outer arm. Notice your belly breath, fill all the way up into the chest cavity. And then gently draw the navel in as you exhale. Pull the legs back to center and other side. Heavy through the legs, so you're getting a nice stretch out of that top hip flexor. And then gently exhale, draw the navel in and pull the legs back up. Good, let's pull one knee into the chest, the other knee follows. Pull the head in towards the knees. And we're just gonna do a few yoga rolls here. So take the hands behind your thighs, and then so gently roll up and gently roll down. And just repeat this a few times. If this is too much on your spine, just be aware of just coming onto your side and then coming back up, because we are going to come back up. One more time, everybody. And now I'm going to transition now. We're all going to go onto our bellies. So to stay at the top of my mat, I'm going to transition. And you're going to come down onto your belly. So with your belly, we're going to find out how our hips can open and then how our upper body can open, because we want to be aware of how the heart can open from the back of the body and the front of the body, because the heart's located in the center of the chest cavity. So it's important. And we want to remember that our heart is a muscle. So that's why it's important that you do cardio workout to strengthen the muscle of the heart, not an organ. So a lot of people forget that. So it's really important to get your cardio in. So I hope everyone's doing that warrior challenge that we've got going on, walking a mile a day, get that heart rate going. So, all right, so settle into the pelvis, settle into your belly, and then I'm going to take one hand over the other, palms are down, and hopefully you'll hear my voice well enough so then you can do everything with the forehead down. I might rotate so that I can visualize a little more into the camera. So otherwise, rest the forehead down and stay there. So all we're going to do is pick up our right leg. So just pick up the leg off the floor and then lower it. And then pick up the left and then lower. So all you're doing is an alternate leg lift to start. Now, as you lift the legs, alternating them, be aware of how you're going to inhale, lifting, exhale, lowering. And again, inhale, lifting, and try to keep the back of the knee nice and open. Good, now we're going to add a knee bend to it. So lift the leg and bend the knee, and then extend the knee, and then lay the leg back down. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling, even off our sides, one more time, one more full round, and then we're going to add rotation by moving through the pelvis. So we're going to lift the leg up, bend the knee, and then rotate your hips so you can tap the foot to the other side of you. And then lay your belly down, square your hips, lengthen your leg and lower it. Other side, lift, bend, lift your hips, tap your toe, lay your belly down, and extend. And repeat. The breath gets a little bit long here, but be aware of the lower belly opening up here. So the leg is turning out and rotating. Everybody's doing great. And one more round. Keeping the toes nice and active. You're welcome to flex through the ankle if that's more efficient within your knee. Let's finish off our side, so even it out, everybody. And then just rest the lower back. Rest the lower body by shimmying down through the pelvis, the legs, and let them rest. Now we're going to open up into our shoulders. So as you open up into your shoulders, lift the skull, and then reach the right hand up, or your back arm, and then slowly use your left hand and roll onto that side. As you do, draw the knees into the chest and let them rest, and rest your side of the skull. And then lay the belly down as you extend the legs, and we'll change our sides. Reaching, bending the other arm to push you up onto the side. Bend the knees so they come into the chest. Rest the skull. And then extend the legs and the belly down to the floor. Change your sides. We're going to add on from here. Roll, knees in, and now extend the arm up. Release, extend, and roll other way. So remember that arm is at shoulder height, and then slowly roll, pull the knees in to protect the lower back. Inhale, lift the arm up, opening up your shoulder, and then gently bring the hand down and extend. And one more round, everybody. Reach, flatten the hand so you can push, pull the knees in, extend the arms up, and as you extend, carry the eyes up with you. Hold here. One more breath. And then gently release the hand, extend the legs, come onto your belly, and other side. And we'll finish this up, and we'll move into more practice. Stretch your eyes, everyone. One full breath here. And release the hand and release down onto the belly. So as we come into opening up the chest, we're just going to do a few baby cobras here. So let's take our hands underneath our shoulders. Our legs are gathered together. The toes are open as much as they can be, so the legs are active to protect that lower back. So gently inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, lay back down. So that inhale is going to fill up the kidneys and lower back. And that exhale is going to draw the navel in to fill up the lower back. So adding on, let's exhale, lift your hands, bring your hands down as you inhale, and then exhale down. So you have two full breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Once more, everyone. And one more time. The legs are working. And rest. Reach the arms out to your sides. Palms are lifted. Rotate your neck and just soften yourself to the earth. Just release. Give a little shimmy. And slowly rotate the neck the other direction and take your time. And then soften your other ear to the floor. Good, center out through the skull. And then we'll just gently take our hands underneath our shoulders. Slowly lift our chest. And as we lift all the way up again, our legs are nice and active. Lift all the way up as far as you can. Hold for a moment. And then gently release down. So with the breath on this one, we are going to go into our affirmation. So inhale. I love. Exhale. Down you go. Twice more. Inhale. I love. Exhale. Down you go. As you come up this time, we're going to stay there because we're going to push back into a nice puppy stretch. I love. And exhale. Puppy stretch. Forearms are down, heavy through skull, and just bow. Little yes nod. No nod. Slowly roll up from there, everybody. And we're going to transition onto all fours. How's everybody doing, okay? Looks as though we've got a lot of people joining us. This is awesome. So take your hands to the top of mat, everyone, if you would. Find yourself nice and comfortable within your all fours. Gently exhale, draw the navel in, and tuck the tail. So you're rooting your tail, actually, and dropping your skull. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, round. I'm just going to take my cover off here so you can see a little bit more of me. And exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. So you're just warming the spine here. Again, exhale, round. And let's find our center. So let's find our center, and then let's discover balance. Reach out, right arm, left leg, and find balance. So your opposition, and then bring the limbs down. Other side. And bring the limbs down. This time we're going to keep the limbs long, and we're going to lower them down to the floor, and then lift them up on the inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and hold, and bring them down. Change sides, everybody. Find the reach. Find the breath. Remember the inhale is lifting the limbs. One more. And bring it all back down. Good, let's come into our little hover sequence that we've been working on. So tuck the toes under, lift the knees, hover. Knees come down, smooth the feet, and rock back and bow. Inhale, all fours. Exhale and hover. Inhale, smooth feet. Exhale and back. Again. One more. And we're going to rest all the way back into child. And if you know at any time during your practice, you need to rest into child, always remember you can go there. You can use your fists under the forehead because that will get the sit bones back more into your heels. Good, we're going to roll up from there. All right, let's transition onto the top of our mat. So we're going to come into the top of our mat and find ourselves coming into a beautiful sun salute here. So with ourselves at the top of the mat, the big ball toe is together, inch and a half apart on those heels as you root down. Notice how I'm moving my body back and forth because I'm finding my center. It's important to do that. So draw the hands to heart center, and we'll do 4 half sun salutes. Bend down through knees. Inhale, lift arms and heart. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to shins, lengthen spine. Bow down. Inhale, lift everything up. Begin again. We're going to add on to this one. So keep your length of spine. Bring back your right foot. And then take your right fingers nicely on your fingertips and spiral and lift the left arm. As you lift up, look up. We're going to find balance, everybody. So gather those inner thighs, hands to the thigh. Inhale, lift up through the arm. Lift up your other arm and find yourself with beautiful cactus arms. Hold here. Transition downward facing dog. Hands to the floor. Push back the front foot to meet the back. Out into plank. Into our knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog. Back you go. Downward facing dog. Lift up that right foot again. Bring it forward. We're going to bring it into a low lunge. Bring the knee down. And we're going to take the hands behind us. So this is where we're going to do our affirmation of I love. Extend the arms as well as you can and lift the chest and gaze up. I love. I love. I love. I love. 3 more times. 1 more time. Release the hands down. Lift the back knee. And then take the hips back. Forward. Back. Push off that back foot. Bring it forward. Lengthen out the spine. Come into beautiful chair. Palms up. Share your offerings for the day. Lift heels. Hands down. Knees. Heels down. Inhale. Lift. Hands to heart center. Begin again. Inhale. Exhale. Bowing. Lengthen. Bringing back that right leg. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bring back your left leg. So we're on the other side, everybody. Fingertips down, reach up and find your spiral. Gaze out. Bring the hand down. Slowly push back, downward facing dog. Out into plank. Knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog. Back you go. Downward facing dog. Bring the left foot forward. Bring the right knee down. Remember that back toe is tucked under so you can have a lift so you're not pushing down to your knee. Hands behind. Clasp the fingers. Push away. Open the heart. Begin your affirmation 7 times. I love. I love. And I love. Bring the hands down. Lift the back knee. Bend to the back knee. Again. And this time push off of that back foot. Bring it forward. Bend through knees. Arms come up. Palms up. Hold. Beautiful. Lift your heels. Balance. Heels down. Inhale. Lift everything up. Hands to heart center. Good. Let's begin again. Sorry. Adjusting my outfit here. And then inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Right leg goes back. Both arms up. Cactus arms. Hold. Spiral. reach around. Hands down, push back down dog. Out into plank. Chaturanga. Up you go. Back you go. 3 breaths here. Right foot forward. Back knee down. Hands behind. If you want to venture off on this, lift the back knee. Begin. I love. I love. Remember 7 times. I love. Bring the hands down. Bend to the back knee. Prepare to push off. Bring the leg forward. Lengthen. Share your offerings. Engage your core. Heels up. Heels down. And yet begin again. Left leg back. Both arms up. Spiral reach. Push back down dog. Out to plank. Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Back you go. 3 breaths, down dog. Bring that left foot forward. Bring the back knee down. Hands behind. Extend the leg. Hold. I love. Repeating 7 times. I love. Twice more. Good, hands down. Bend to the back knee. Back knee. 1 more time. Bring it forward. Bend your knees, arms up, palms up, heels lifted. Inhale, lift. Hands to heart center. Begin again. Bow. Lengthen. Right foot back. You're on the ball foot. Engage your core. Cactus. Spiral. Find those fingertips. Hands down. Down dog. Choice. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Push through your toes. Back you go. 3 more breaths, down dog. Look at the lines of your mat. Long breath. Look forward. Right foot forward. Knee comes down, hands behind. Extend the back leg, lift the chest. Hold. Lift up a little farther. Begin, I love. Keeping the breath nice and long. Push away the hands from the pelvis. 3 more breaths of I love. Hands down. Bend your back knee. Forward. Back. Prepare. You're going to push off that back leg. Push off. Lengthen. Bend through knees. Palms up. Find your beautiful balance. Heels down, lift up. Hands to heart center. Again, everybody, up we go. Over. Lengthen. Left leg goes back. Knee comes down or keep the knee off. Cactus arms. Spiral. Hold. Reach. Down dog. Out to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Up you go. Downward dog. 3 breaths. Prepare, pick up that left foot forward. Leave the right knee off or bring it down. Hands behind. Push away. I love. I love. This is 5. And I love. Hands down. Bend through back knee. Front. And front. Prepare to push off that back foot. Bring it forward. Keep knees nice and bent. Tight. Hands up. Heels up. Hold. Heels down. Lift up. Hands to heart center. One more round, everybody. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Right foot goes back. Lift arms up. Cactus arms. Hold. Reach down and spiral. Hold. Push back. Downward facing dog. Out to plank. Remember, you're more than welcome to knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 more breaths. Good. Bring that right foot forward. Leave the back knee off or bring it down. Both hands behind. Lace the hands. Lift your chest. And begin. I love. 7 times. This is 4. Release hands. Bend through the knee. Extend. Bend. Extend. Prepare. Push off that foot. Engage your core. Bend through knees. Arms come up. Palms up. Lift heels. Hold balance. Heels down. Up. Hands to heart center. Last one, everybody. Up you go. Give it all you got. I know it's getting challenging. Left leg back. Arms come up. Cactus arms. Find your spiral. Remember, you're reaching and lowering at the same time. Hold. Push back down dog. Out to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Back you go, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Prepare that left foot forward. Knee down or knee off. Arms come up. Wrap behind. Push away. Lift the chest. Begin your affirmation. I love. Hands down. Bend through back knee. Forward. Back knee. Forward. Push. Bend. Hands up. Palms up. Lift heels. Find balance. Share your offerings for this morning. Compassion and love. Heels down. Arms up. Hands to heart center. Close eyes for a moment. Don't worry about your outfit. Just be present. Notice breath. Notice heartbeat. Strengthening the heart. open eyes, and we'll shake it all out, everybody. Good. How are we doing? I'm just checking who's in with us. Hey, everybody. So glad you're here. Yay. All right, so do me a favor. I'm just going to turn my mat a little bit. And we're going to come down to face towards me, if you would. You're going to bring your knees down. And if you can, sit back into your feet. If this is a challenge, stay here, okay? Because we're just going to move the hips over. So all you're going to do is from here, engage your core, push down through your shins, inhale, lift. So if we're already here, you're here. And then gently take the hips over to that right side. Take that right hand down to guide it and find yourself on your right hip. So your feet, that right foot's gonna tuck into your left foot. So it's on top, so it stays nice and tight. And we're just gonna take a nice open and closed spiral. So open up through that right arm and take your left hand above your right knee. So you're nice and long through the arms. And then slowly spiral and gaze out towards the right shoulder, pass behind you, and really look with your eyes. Hold here. And then gently inhale, come back center. Now we're going to pick up this left knee and we're going to cross it over. And if you can open up the knee, do so. So you're kind of tucking it into you. So now the knees are stacked. And you're just going to bow forward. Just bow forward and hold. This is where the back body breathes. This is where our wings open on our back, and this is where the heart is revealed. Just open the heart here. You're welcome to bring your hands to your feet. If you need a little lift for your sit bones, you're welcome to grab a blanket. Come comfortable, okay? We're going to stay here for a couple more breaths. Reflecting on our affirmation of I love. And then gently roll up. Pull the knee into the chest. Release the shin back down. Use that right hand to push you back up and find your center. And again, if you're already here, you're already here. Otherwise, rest down. And let's go to our other side. Push down through your shins. Engage your core. Pull the left hip over. Use the hand to the floor. It will help you. Tuck that left foot inside that right foot. So you're using your leg strength here to hold the feet together. And then gently spiral. Taking the left hand behind, right hand above knee. Slowly rotate and gaze across shoulder. And breathe. So we're opening the sternum here, drawing the navel in, getting a beautiful spiral. And remember, our spine can be like a washcloth, and you're wringing it out. Every time you exhale, you go a little bit further. Inhale, stabilize. Exhale, wring a little bit more. And then gently come back center, everybody. Pull that right knee into the chest. All right, we're venturing off to the other side. Let's see how this side does. Take the foot over. I'm just centering myself into the camera a little better. Pull the leg over as well as you can. You might have to roll the calf out. Find those sit bones and begin your journey downwards. Widen your back. Again, you have these beautiful sails, these wings on your back. And open them up so you can create this beautiful heart of opening. Beginning your affirmation, bowing in. Of I love. Couple more breaths here. Again, try to widen and open the back. Easy breath. And then gently roll up from there. Okay, pull that right knee to the chest. Bring it over. And this time, I'm just going to invite you to lay back down onto your mat, and we will begin our final relaxation of Shavasana. So remember to grab a blanket or even grab something for underneath your knees if you know you need a little lower back support. And we will begin on Shavasana. So I'll lay down with you to start. So just remember, as you lay down, you always want to support your legs so you can really create a hammock out of the spine and open the back. Draw the knees into the chest. And then gently place one foot down, the other foot will follow, and then extend your legs. Venture into taking the legs a little wider today. And do a little rotation, internal, external. And that rotation is driven by your feet and then reflected through the ankles, knees, and hips. And then just let that movement settle. And then on the upper body, just take the arms out to your sides and go a little bit wider today. Palms are lifted up towards heavens. And then remember the back body is resting down towards earth. I invite you to close your eyes and create this back body awareness as you settle in. And go ahead and keep this settling in. I'm going to transition back to seated so I can read a few things to you. And do note that I'm finding that hopefully today I'll continue to the end, but if I don't, I am going to make a couple of announcements. I'm still working on my technology after 9 weeks of doing this. So with my announcements, as you settle in, let me get my little cheat sheet here. With tomorrow as Memorial Day, we will have an adjusted schedule for our group fitness. So our adjusted schedule will be Farah will be doing a core fusion at 8:30. Michael will be doing a body pump at 9. And Jenny will be doing a Zumba at 9 as well, but she's going to be using Zoom. And then Carmen will be teaching a body combat at 10, and Laura will be teaching a family fitness at 11. So we have a really nice lineup of workouts for tomorrow for our Memorial Day celebration. So take a moment and just begin to settle in even further. And really take awareness to how your back body is being supported by earth. Your front body is being supported by your clothing, a blanket, and air. And remind ourselves that our practice of our anahata is our air element with our heaven and earth centering. I'm going to read one more affirmation to reflect into our Shavasana. I love myself in every area of my life. I give love, and love comes back to me. I deserve love, happiness, and prosperity in all areas of my life. My emotions are balanced and in harmony with my energy.
Begin to notice your next breath. Taking a beautiful inhale from low belly, side pillars, into collarbones. Exhale with ease. As you bring movement back to your arms and legs, begin to transition yourself to one side, resting on your side body. With the knees towards chest, cradling skull, discovering fetal position with no fear. Slowly work your way back upright, finding your sit bones. Hands back to heart center, taking your bow within to reflect upon your intention towards your practice today and reflecting on love. Your fourth chakra, finding compassion. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom, peace, Satnam, Jai Bhagwan, and Namaste. Thank you, everyone. And my screen went dark again, so I'm not sure if I was able to say goodbye to everyone. So I'm hoping that everyone is still there. All right, everybody, great to see you. Thanks again. Bye now. Have a beautiful Sunday. It's gorgeous out there.